Here is the main entrance leading into Government House in Port Harcourt. The protesters said they visited the seat of government in Rivers State just as a symbolism, but not necessarily to be addressed by any government official. But Governor Fubara'S, who commended them for their peaceful disposition during their protest, is on hand to address them.
I am one of you. I feel your pain. And in our own government here, we are doing everything to make life easy for our people. But you see, this particular protest that we are doing now, our only worry is that we know that a lot of people are planning to take advantage of this protest to destroy our state. But we will not allow it. I already know your problems. We will communicate your problems to the federal government.
Expectedly, there was an avalanche of demands.
Because of the disharmony in Rivers State and the continuous interference of the center in the affairs of Rivers State, it is so difficult to ascertain the state of things. When it comes to distribution of palliatives, we don't want palliatives. We don't want things to be sent to us like we're a charity case. We're not a charity case. We want institutional change, a change that comes from the top to the bottom, a change that is representative of the ideology of decentralization that we have been talking about, the unbundling of the limited liability company called Nigeria.
Nobody will want to come here and expend his resources in terms of material resources, and of course the energy we are putting in here to call the attention of the authorities. If things are done rightly, there are interventions that should be immediate and some should be long time. Now, for immediate interventions, what about reversing the situation about fuel that affects everybody? What about that?
A policeman is struggling to train his child in school. Is it supposed to be so? Are you not supposed to work and earn? Your earnings is supposed to take care of your responsibilities. But in Nigeria, your earnings is a punishment to you.
I joined the protest today because I want good government in Nigeria. I want them to give us good roads and lights. Fresh subsidy, very important.
My people are dying. My people are dying.
The leadership of the Rivers State chapter of the civil society organizations boycotted the protest, but addressed a presser.
We demand as follows. 1. Return fuel pump price to 200 naira per litre at most, and prosecute all those fingered in the subsidy scam that has been used to drain the nation's treasury all these years and has kept our state-owned refineries in comatose. 2. Fix all existing refineries in Nigeria immediately and prosecute those who has played any ignoble role in keeping them dysfunctional. 3. Fix the Rivers State section of the East-West Road now.
We have always been at the forefront of every protest, in trying to ensure that we get good governance in this country. But then, looking at the peculiarity of Rivers State at the moment, with the information at our disposal, it would have been very uncanny for us to lead, people into a snare or lead a process that will burn down this state. Because, of course, the truth is that with the political, crisis and tension in the state today, one faction of the divide had already concluded arrangements, to harp on this protest and use it, as a shield to actually unleash mayhem. And the evidences are all out there. They are everywhere.
The one of the nationwide protests called by organizers to end bad governance in Nigeria in Port Harcourt was peaceful, with security operatives providing the needed cover for protesters. However, not only was human and vehicular traffic affected, business activities were completely crippled in an economy that many are finding it extremely difficult to make ends meet. The protest, according to the organizers, is expected to last for 10 days. From Port Harcourt, is Andy Omano, Arise News.